Hello, everyone. Welcome to Celsius 233, your go-to place for fiction book summaries. Today we will enter the world crafted in Maybe Not by Colleen Hoover. Maybe Not by Colleen Hoover, published in 2014, is a novella set in the Maybe Someday universe. This romantic comedy explores the chaotic and hilarious journey of Warren and Bridgette as they navigate the complexities of living together as roommates, fueled by pranks, misunderstandings, and undeniable chemistry. Plot summary. Warren Russell's morning begins in chaos, his apartment abruptly invaded by a fiery and unfamiliar presence. His bathroom, a sanctuary from the unpredictable dynamics of his shared living arrangement with Ridge and Brennan, is now occupied by Bridgette, the hot-tempered woman who has just become his new roommate. Warren, naked and stinging from the remnants of a pepper spray prank, is as startled by her audacity as by her sharp tongue. Bridgette, equally unimpressed by his lack of modesty, meets him blow for blow with biting sarcasm and unapologetic aggression. Thus begins the fiery dynamic between two people who seem destined to clash at every turn. Bridgette's arrival upends Warren's already chaotic life. She is fiercely guarded, unwilling to share even the smallest part of herself. Warren, ever the prankster and provocateur, is determined to chip away at her icy exterior. Their initial interactions are a storm of insults, pranks, and territorial disputes, especially over the shared bathroom. Warren's attempts to assert dominance are matched by Bridgette's unflinching defiance, each unwilling to cede an inch of ground. Yet, beneath the antagonism lies a simmering tension neither can ignore. Living under the same roof brings countless opportunities for friction, and Bridgette's unapologetic disdain for Warren only fuels his fascination. He watches her, noting the contrast between her sharp edges and the vulnerability she tries to hide. Warren, known for his carefree charm, begins to suspect that Bridgette's tough exterior is a shield for deeper wounds. Despite her protests, he finds himself drawn to her strength, even as her barbs cut deeper than he cares to admit. The pranks escalate. Warren's attempts to unsettle Bridgette with cups of water strewn across her room are met with her calculated retaliation, a deluge of water that leaves his bedroom soaked and his pride bruised. The line between animosity and attraction grows thinner with every confrontation. Their battles become a form of intimacy, a way to communicate emotions they cannot put into words. The apartment's walls, once a refuge for Warren, now hum with the energy of their unspoken connection. As days turn into weeks, Bridgette's guarded nature begins to crack. Warren learns snippets of her past, enough to understand the source of her distrust. Her life has been shaped by betrayal and hardship, leaving her wary of kindness and skeptical of love. Warren, with his relentless humor and unwavering attention, begins to navigate the labyrinth of her defenses. He sees the fear behind her anger, the longing hidden in her aloofness. Bridgette, for her part, starts to see Warren as more than the prankster who invaded her bathroom. His humor becomes a balm for her pain, his persistence a testament to his sincerity. One night, the tension between them reaches its peak. Bridgette, frustrated and vulnerable, finds herself locked in a kiss with Warren. It's a moment charged with passion and confusion, a collision of their mutual frustrations and buried desires. But as quickly as it begins, the barriers between them slam back into place. Bridgette retreats, unwilling to admit the depth of her feelings. Warren, equally shaken, struggles to reconcile his growing attachment with her insistence on keeping him at arm's length. The dynamic between them shifts after that night. Bridgette's defenses, though still formidable, are less impenetrable. Warren, emboldened by the glimpse of her vulnerability, pushes harder to understand her. He discovers the loneliness that underpins her sharp tongue and the hurt that drives her defiance. Bridgette, in turn, begins to see Warren's humor as more than a shield. His determination to bring joy to those around him reveals a depth she hadn't expected. As their connection deepens, Bridgette's resistance falters. She allows Warren into her world, if only in small increments. Their shared moments are fleeting but profound, marked by an intensity that surprises them both. Warren's persistence and humor break through her walls, revealing the person she tries so hard to hide. Bridgette, for all her resistance, finds herself drawn to Warren's warmth and resilience. But their journey is not without obstacles. Bridgette's fear of vulnerability and Warren's impatience with her walls lead to moments of tension and misunderstanding. Yet, each conflict brings them closer, forcing them to confront their feelings and navigate the complexities of their relationship. Warren's unwavering belief in Bridgette's worth becomes a catalyst for her own self-discovery. His presence in her life challenges her to confront her fears and embrace the possibility of happiness. The turning point comes when Bridgette finally lets her guard down. A moment of raw honesty reveals the depth of her pain and the strength it takes to confront it. Warren, with his characteristic mix of humor and sincerity, meets her vulnerability with unwavering support. In that moment, their connection solidifies, the barriers between them replaced by trust and affection. Their journey together is messy, filled with laughter and tears, pranks and confessions. Bridgette's transformation from guarded and hostile to open and affectionate mirrors Warren's growth from carefree prankster to devoted partner. Together, they navigate the challenges of love and trust, discovering that vulnerability is not a weakness but a strength. By the end, their relationship stands as a testament to the power of persistence, humor, and the willingness to confront one's fears. Warren and Bridgette's story is one of redemption and connection, a reminder that love can flourish even in the most unlikely circumstances. That's a wrap for today, but there's more to explore in Maybe series by Colleen Hoover. Check the description or Celsius 233 to keep the adventure going. Remember, while our summaries capture the essence, they can never replace the full experience of reading the book. If this summary intrigued you, consider diving into the complete story, buy the book, and immerse yourself in Colleen Hoover's original work. Bye-bye, take care, have fun.